In all my years playing and making Football Manager videos for YouTube, I've never won the treble. It's not a real surprise, as I always say, I'm pretty shocking at the game, but today we have the chance to do the unthinkable. We won the Premier League title coming from nowhere, we beat Brighton convincingly in the FA Cup final, and now it's time for our first ever Champions League final as Norwich City take on Arsenal at the Puskas Arena as we go for our first ever Champions League in our first ever Champions League season. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Football Manager series. It's episode number 91, and as you can see, after an amazing end to the season, it's real now. It's real now. We are going for the treble today. Arsenal, of course, as you know, have been the most successful team in England since the save began. They've won 4 of the last 5 Premier League titles. We, of course, ended their run this season, and they're also the holders of the Champions League as well, and the favourites for tonight's game. They also have who will win the Golden Boot in the Champions League in Chiati up top as well. And one thing's for sure, whilst we're massive underdogs, we'll give it our best shot. Nobody expects us to win this. I didn't expect us to be here this season, but we've pulled a Cardiff City of last season, managed to make the final, and I will go absolutely ballistic if we can win the treble, and my first ever for a save for YouTube. So the reason why I'm nattering on is because I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't want to play it, but here we go. Champions League final. Come on, you Canaries. Let's do it. So, here's the game. As you can see, this will be our team. Once again, we'll stick with the Gegenpress. Everyone is fit enough to play or start, although, as you can see, we do have some horrendous match sharpness issues here. That's because in the run-up to the final few episodes, I've barely been paying attention to the under-23 games, not wanting to injure my players in non-competitive football, and therefore just let their match sharpness run down. But the starters are all fine. This will be our team. It's a Gegenpress. It's the same team as the one that beat Brighton in the FA Cup final, but Arsenal in the Champions League final, this is a different occasion. So this is our team, Gegenpress system once more, with Farina as our Cup and European goalkeeper between the sticks. He's had some legendary games in the save. Can he do it again? Back four, Sanabria, Pavlovic, Godfrey and Aaron's with Ken and Mount and Bamber through the middle. The inside forwards are Brewster and Dembele, and Teddy Gray leads the line. On the bench, it's a long one. Zangrandi, Akuaku, Armini, Warburton, Larici, Maiher, O'Connor, Longstaff, Provenzano, Madu, Abbey, and Crowley as well. First and only game, season finale, our first ever Champions League final as we go for the treble. Come on, you Canaries. I forgot to change it off the Rector as well from the Brighton games. You can see the boys warming up there in the background, along with some horrendous lag issues that I've got with my iMac from 2012. But I'm going to say to the boys here in the dressing room here, I don't know. Now, I said in my team meeting, nobody expects us to win, so it'll be kind of contradictory. Is that even a word? Contradictory? I'll be contradicting myself if I was to say, get out there and prove to everyone you're winners, like I said in the FA Cup final. So instead, I'll go with the go-to team talk this year. The media have given you a lot of credit lately, so go out there and put on a worthy display. Champions League final. I'm so bloody nervous, man, honestly, because I'll never get this chance again. I'll never ever get this chance again. In all my years playing Football Manager, in all the years I've been producing videos for YouTube, and all the saves we've done, never have I been in this situation before, and I'll never get the chance again. Obviously, it's still going to be considered a successful season, regardless of what happens tonight here at the Puskas Arena, due to winning our first ever Premier League title and recapturing the FA Cup as well. But as Brewster gets on the move, the first chance is going to fall to us. Karamoko Dembele shot blocked and cleared, but he gets it straight back here, bionic legs. Beats one, steps inside. Yes! Teddy Gray! Oh my god. Oh my god. Karamoko Dembele beats one, steps infield. I thought he was going to go for a goal for a tight angle, but instead rolls it across. Oh no, actually he was tackled. He was tackled by Hernandez. That's why the assist didn't pop up. But Teddy Gray with that 14 finishing says, Gaffer, it's enough. Norwich are in front in the Champions League final. Aarons might have suffered a twisted knee. There's a free kick which Bamber floats in, and it's headed away. Godfrey win that. Keep the chance alive, mate. Ben back to Nohan, and now Sanabria finds Max Aarons. I'm always hesitating when We sort of have the ball in our possession around the halfway line. I'm worried they'll just keep hold of it for too long, make a mistake, and we'll be exposed at the back. Pavlovic sends it long. Brewster picks it up and beats him out with a burst of pace. Steps in field. A Brewster shot. Easily saved. What a start from Norwich. Do I keep Aarons on or do I take him off? His condition is slightly increasing, up to 84%. I think he'll be okay to soldier on for now, but I'm not against taking him off at some point for either Larici or Robin. Approaching the break, we still lead by 1. I can't see us keeping a clean sheet here and keeping Arsenal at bay. I'm pretty sure they'll score. They're dominating possession. It's only a matter of time before they get that chance. It might fall here as well as Mount clears it and Tomiyasu picks it back up. But Teddy Gray has won it. Oh, Tomiyasu, what a mistake. What a mistake. 14 finishing isn't enough. What a let-off. What a let-off. I mean, I can't criticise him too much because he scored the opening goal of the game, but Teddy, how many times is he in a situation like that and he fluffs his lines? Anyway, half-time and we're 45 minutes away from the treble. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's been all Norwich. It's literally been all Norwich. Now, I'd like to say make sure we see things out and ensure our hands are on the trophy at the end of the match, but instead, I don't want to say anything. I'm going to say nothing to the boys at the break. I'm just going to stand at them, completely silent and staring into their eyes and giving their souls the love and the affection they need from their manager to perform at the highest level. I've got no idea what I'm talking about because I'm so bloody nervous. Second half begins and we're 35 minutes away from the treble. But Arsenal have a highlight. As Hernandez crosses and Godfrey heads clear and Mount picks it up. And Norwich are on the break. And Teddy's one-on-one. Look, everyone just calm down. We have choked away so many things in this series. So everyone, just keep a cool head. Oh my god. No. Come on, no. Brewster gets a touch but can't make the tackle. As Johnson plays it back. In goes the cross. Bukayo Saka loses out to Godfrey. Hernandez picks it up. Dembele shuts him down. But Romario Barrow now controls. As Arsenal, they need a goal. They need a goal right now. Half an hour to go and they've got to get back in the game. And Dembele. Tackled by Bamba. And away goes Herman. Surely. Oh no. Oh yeah, he's a mile offside. He's an absolute country mile offside. But I think you can forgive me for having my sunglasses on, my blinkers on for that moment there. Because I didn't even notice. I just saw Teddy running through one-on-one. For the hat-trick, for the match ball, for the Champions League. Max Aarons into Nohan Kenner. Crossfields to Sanabria. Jonathan. Cross deflected. Brewster gives it him back. Mount. Sanabria. Brewster. Mount. Oh! Just wide. It's been all Norwich. It's been all Norwich in this final. Kenner to Teddy. Dispossessed by Johnson and Brewster wins it back. He's got Teddy with him. Don't shoot, mate. Don't. Oh. You're not going to squeeze it in from there, but you could have done second time. Teddy has missed a couple of brilliant chances tonight to bury this game, but again, it's Gray. They can't stop him. Teddy. Oh, now he's been stopped. Tackle, but wins it back. And beats him for a second time. Oh, how have we not wrapped this up? How is it not over yet? How on earth is this Champions League not secured? I mean, the bloody bloke wants to do the engraving. He sat there waiting for us to get a third goal, but instead he thinks, oh, well, maybe not. You never know. Sanabria down left. Lots of space to cross here. Beats one. Come the fuck on. Jeez, if we throw this away, man, 10 minutes, we should be 5 or 6 up here. No. I'll switch to 3D for the final few minutes and... Oh my god, no. It's the curse of the 3D. It's the curse of the 3D. But it doesn't matter. Norwich have done it. We have done it. Shiati's late goal counts for nothing. We should have been home and dry around the 70-minute mark. But Teddy's brace means that we see this. Never before have I won a treble for a save on YouTube. But in the most frustrating and difficult and challenging Football Manager ever, how ironic but fitting in a way it is that this is the year we do it. Norwich City have won the Champions League, the FA Cup, the Premier League and the treble as well. Congratulations lads, I'm happy your performances out there, enjoy your success. These are the moments you'll remember when you hang up your boots. Norwich City have won the Champions League and have won the treble. The fans worship me. We were 25-1 at the start of the season in our debut Champions League year. But it is over. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And the only thing that could have made this season better is if we had the clean sweep and won the Carabao Cup as well. But of course we were knocked out in the 4th round by Spurs. It doesn't matter because the board didn't care and neither did we. We've won it before in the save already. So I'm not fussed. And now we've won everything. We've won everything. We've won the Carabao Cup, we've won the FA Cup, we've won the Super Cup, we won the Community Shield, we've won the Premier League, we've won the Champions League. We've won everything there is to win apart from the Mickey Mouse competition that is the Conference League, and I really could not give a fuck. So Norwich City have done it. It's over. I've probably moved up in the Legends list, and have I stayed the same or have I gone up a little bit? I'm not sure. But, Teddy as well! Yes! Bamba and Teddy, these two have got such a great bromance. They both made onto the favoured personnel in the final episode of the season. Buzzing. Buzzing. I'm so shocked that Aarons and Godfrey never made it on there, but that's so cool. Teddy and Bamba making it on there. And it's over. It's literally over. The save and the series is over. We've done it. What more is there to do? Norwich City have won the lot. We've won the first ever treble in my years making Football Manager videos for YouTube. And we saw a goalkeeper score a goal in an FA Cup semi-final. What more is there to see? So for the best 11 with Norwich City, I'll show you the overall best of 11 now as well. I will go through things in more detail in one last look at the save. I was planning to do a special in-depth look at the save anyway, as this is now our 9th season, but I'm going to do one last look at the save in the very next episode, and that will be the official series finale. But yeah, Norwich's best 11 then is this 4-2-3-1 system, control possession, I'm sure. And this will be our lineup. Farina's in goal, back for Osana Bria, Basia, Godfrey, and Aarons with Longstaff and Mount through the middle. Jamal Lewis is a left winger, really? Okay. Buendia through the middle and Dembele supporting Rhea and Brewster up top. And the bench would be Zangrandi, Pavlovic, Benkovic, Berger, Bamba, Provenzano, and Ida. Not Teddy Gray, really? Interesting. But as for the end of season awards, Bamba was Fans Player of the Year. How Teddy Gray only got 15% of votes, I don't know. But Bamba was a walking assist this year, so not a surprise. He won goal of the season. Let's watch that together. This was, of course, the splendid solo goal he scored in the second leg of the Champions League semi-final, robbing his man on the halfway line and going all the way before slotting it home. Talk about anticipation, composure, and the finishing touch as well. Look at that, right into the bottom corner as he lifted up his t-shirt and said 14 finishing is enough. But yeah, as for the signing of the season, that was Robin Meijer for £40 million, and young player of the season, Herman Bamba as well. It was a memorable season for Norwich as they tasted success in the Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup and Super Cup. Few would have tipped Norwich to achieve more than continental qualification at the best heading into the season, but Norwich confounded every expectation by finishing top of the pile as unlikely champions. It was a superb season for Norwich as they claimed the title to back up their pre-season credentials. Our match the season was a 4-2 win against Liverpool. Definitely agree with that. Can you imagine how different the season would have looked? How we not scored those 3 late goals and won that game when we were losing 2-1 in like the 89th minute? Crazy. Moment to forget the 2-0 loss away at the King Power, and we sold out our stadium for the first time in many years as well by winning 4 trophies too. And again, the only thing we didn't succeed with was the Carabao Cup, even though the board did not care. I'll accept the current vision, but honestly, there's nothing else to show you. It is over. It is finished. The save and the series is complete. Norwich City, Champions League, FA Cup, Premier League winners, treble winners. It's over. And so, that will end today's episode of the Football Manager series, guys. So a big thank you for watching the season finale. And if you did enjoy it, then please do drop a like. I'm actually speechless. Because for the first time in all my years making Football Manager videos for YouTube, Norwich City have won me my first ever treble. Buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. So what we'll do is we'll come back with one final episode. I didn't even consider, if you go back 3 days ago to the start of the week, I wouldn't have even considered this being our final season. I thought there was a chance at the treble, but I wasn't really realistically considering it. But instead, it's over. So what we'll do is we'll come back with the final episode of the series. It'll be a special in-depth look at the save in the series finale. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy. First time I've ever pulled it off. Treble winners, Norwich City, history makers. We'll never forget this team. And there are certain players we'll never ever forget. Have a great day, guys. Much love. Thank you for being here throughout the journey. And I'll see you for the series finale, the final look at the save, very soon.